Hi there, tree people. This is the first of a couple of videos on planning applications and trees. This first one is just going to talk us through the process of going into the City Council's planning portal and finding applications and viewing documents. The second one will be following on from there, where we will look at what we need to cover, what we should be looking at, and what sort of comments could be being made. So I'm going to share my screen with you so we can start right from the very start. I'm going to put the screen up now. Okay, so we should be seeing just our ordinary browser window there. So I'm going to put in Birmingham City Council. It's already come up. So there we're going to click on Birmingham City Council's homepage. And then we can see that this page opens up and we have a number of options on there. But if we scroll down the page, we'll find the button marked Planning and Development. So there we go, we've clicked on that. Now it's taking us to this page here, which is, it says we can look at a number of different things here. We can look at applying for planning permission. We can view a weekly list of planning applications, and that will cover all planning applications across the city that have been put out on that week. But the one that we really want to look at here is view planning applications and documents. So we've clicked on that box there. On this page, it just tells you a little bit about what you can use Planning Online to do. So it says you can check progress of current planning applications and appeals, comment on applications awaiting decision, view documents, plans, etc., and view the planning history of property since 1948. There's also an interactive GIS map that you can go to by following the link there. We're going to go through to the Access Planning Online button. So click on that. And on this page here, it says, please read before using this website, please read the information below regarding public access. So it says what you can do again, and there's also a bit of a copyright notice there as well. So the drawings and materials on there, you can only use, they can only be used for this purpose on here. So we've got a number of options on a left-hand menu. We've got an application number search, which if you already know the application number, you can go to that one there and just type in the number and it'll bring up the appropriate documents. Or we can go into the main application search. So we're going to click on that one today. Might take a second to come up, but there we go. So don't get too overwhelmed by the different boxes on here. I think just for the purposes that we would be looking for, it's easiest if you know your ward or your constituency, just to select that region and find the planning applications that are in there. So all of the wards are listed alphabetically, so we can scroll through. We're just going to pick one at random, so we'll pick Handsworth Wood. And the next thing that we need to do on here is also just tick the box of what we're looking for in terms of date search. So I'd normally just go, we're going to be looking for stuff in the last month from the date received. So we just click on the little button there to say that's what we want to look at. Scroll a bit further down, and then click on the search. So hopefully that's going to bring through some planning applications that are in date for us to view. There we go. So the next page to open up is all the planning applications that are currently in date and being considered at the moment. Now these are all a matter of public record, so you could look at any one of these if you wanted to. And there's all different things on here, from installation of footway crossings, windows in buildings, change of use. So it may be that we don't need to look at any of these because they are not things that might be affecting trees, or there might be things that we know of that there could be a particular issue with trees. So what we would do is we would pick a number. Let's pick let's have a look. What should we pick? We'll pick the bottom one here, Millfield Road. So you click on the number and it takes you to this page here. So the details for that planning application. Right at the very top, underneath it says application progress summary. It says application registered. It gives the date that it was registered. And there's also the link there for you to submit comments when you want to. But if we scroll down, we can see it's a householder application. We've got the address. We know who the planning officer is. It's all listed out on there. We've got application dates further down, and then we've got a button down here as well. We've got a few options: application dates, view site plans. We can see who the other consultees, the statutory consultees are, and we can go into view associated documents. So if we were to click on that one there, it should open up a screen. There we go. And here's the publicly available documents that we can look at and comment on. Of course, we may need to be looking at other things. We may need to actually look at the site from an aerial view to see if there are trees on there, or if we know there's trees, we might hopefully be able to see whether they're included on the form. Like I say, coming back out of there, once we're ready to make some comments, we can go back up to the top and say submit comments here. We click on that one, and we should open up with another screen. Here it is. So if you, unless you've already been consulted, you won't have a letter ID, but we do need to you would need to complete the box that says for your comments. Tells you how many characters got left. You can obviously put your name in there, and you can make, whether it's a comment, an objection, petition objecting, petition in support, or a comment of support for the planning application. It will ask you for your address, email, a preferred method of contact, so you can pick email or post, and then also put a phone number in and click submit. And that's as simple as it or that's fairly simple, and that's all we need to do in terms of finding and commenting on a planning application. Obviously, as mentioned, we'll cover what to look for in planning applications, and also what kind of information we'll be looking for, and how to make assessments of what we think is suitable development in terms of trees and the impact on trees in another video session. So that's it for now. Really short, but just get a chance to take a chance to go on to the web page and have a look and see if you can find out what planning applications are in your area. That's it then. Bye for now.